Hey Leo, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Leo for the month of September. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Leos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. What's coming towards you? The Tower. Major Arcana for Scorpio. What you are focused on is the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is Judgment. Major Arcana for Scorpio. Okay, Leo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about a higher level of commitment, connection. It is also about rules, regulations, a group, club, organization. This is also learnt lessons. And in your focus is the Five of Cups. And the fives in the tarot are a change. What is in the middle is a disruptor as well, is the Tower. It's having some kind of huge realization, revelation, aha moment. Anything that's built on a faulty, fake foundation or a sinkhole, a quagmire, it's setting yourself free and regret nothing. Because the Five of Cups is like loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse, like looking back at, well, if I would have done this, maybe, this would still be in my life. But it is asking you to surrender. This is your higher calling, a higher knowing. So you have a big vision for yourself. So anybody here also regrets their actions. I feel like they regret it now that you have let go of some kind of circumstance or situation. But the Hierophant can also be like groups, clubs, organization, taking a course, taking a class, or dismantling convention and taking a taboo approach to life. This is also diving into spirituality, or you could also be dealing with power struggles, the rigidity and stubbornness in some kind of commitment connection. And that can be any kind of commitment connection. It could be federal, government, big companies. And the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Three of Swords is heartbreak, sadness, and loss of some kind of commitment or connection. But I feel like there could be somebody who really regrets not taking action, or a situation where you felt taken for granted or advantage of. And this can also be something about your health. So make sure you take really good care of your health at this time, because this is like, get your big old ugly cry on. And the Tower is like waking up to a new world, waking up to what has been going on, waking up to what is actually making you sad. Eight of Swords. This is self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of commitment, connection, feeling like your hands are tied, that you can't get out of something when you can. See, because this is the illusion. See, in the mirror, you see yourself as, I'm stuck, I'm limited, but you're actually limitless. And I feel like this is your outlet. So this is your higher calling, your higher knowing that something is better for you. The Tower can also be like somebody, or some kind of wake up call, or you calling somebody up and they're shocked to hear from you. What is this Tower? And the Two of Wands. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Two of Wands is you breaking free and letting go of this one wand and taking this new one, empowering oneself, being extremely confident. The world is your oyster, and making new plans. It is also about you having a new vision and focusing on what is out there. So right here, it's like a new lens that you're seeing out of. I see a way out. What is this? 5 of Cups? The world is your oyster. Keys open new doors. And the 2 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the 2 of Cups is 2 peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. There could also be a situation where it's like a loss of a friend or blame, shame, guilt, and some kind of commitment connection. At one time, maybe this was 2 peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. But there's something about a struggle or a power dynamic between the two, like egos clashing, or maybe it's just a pull apart. Something is pulling you apart for you to notice something, that you have some kind of new outlet. And the blocked and challenged position is the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is emotionally detaching from a person, place, or a situation that no longer serves your highest good in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness, and connection. That's also you finding a nice balance in your own emotions. So if you have blame, shame, regret towards another person, that doesn't poison that person. It actually poisons you. So forgiveness is the key to setting yourself free. This is also about letting go of old patterns, old habits, old outdated beliefs that you have been telling yourself, old stories. And that 8 of Cups can also be something about escapism. Like you just want to run away and escape. But I'm also getting somebody, when times got tough, this person uses escapism to run away from difficult situations, like confrontation. And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the King of Wands is a typical court card for Leo. So you could be dealing with another fire sign, but I'm also getting something about a person around you. Their pride and ego got quite bruised. So there was some kind of resent or blame towards you. Again, this judgment is like harsh judgment, harsh pressure from the peanut gallery or people projecting. It is also a need for you to take the pressure off yourself and say, yeah, I did the best I could, but this is a letting go and the phoenix rising from the ashes. You coming out of a situation more braver, more stronger, more powerful than you ever thought possible. And that was the lesson. And you know, King of Wands is like a loss of desire, a loss of passion, a loss of creativity. This is also somebody who is very deep wounded or not feeling quite powerless in a situation. If you're feeling powerless in a situation, that is an illusion. This is something that you need to almost power up. Because I'm looking at this, and this tower almost looks like a voltage, like something like giving you a volt of energy to do something. But you know, I'm also getting somebody's puffed up pride and ego, or somebody here wanted their ego stroked. And you were like, I'm not interested in that. And I feel like they're feeling quite, yeah, their ego got bruised here. But it is also a sense of you too, of like losing something where you thought you had something in the bag. I also feel like it's somebody else though. What is this? Judgment? Judgment is about surrender and let go of what you're gripping and holding on to and rise above the situation. It means you have a bigger calling, you have a bigger purpose, you have a bigger mission, and a change of view. And the High Priestess, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll also read that as Cancer. There is also something about reconciliation, but this is reconciling feelings. I see clearly now. See, this High Priestess has their eyes closed, but if you look very close, this High Priestess has their eyes wide open. So an awakening. This is also receiving some kind of download. Meditation also brings about answers and clarity. This is divine feminine energy. I'm also getting something about trust your gut feelings. Your gut feelings never lie. This is about not talking, but doing. So answering the bigger calling. This is also spirituality, or a strong desire that you have to release and let go. You become victorious. Six of Wands is also hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life and setting yourself free. You getting rewards from the universe, clapping for you. This is also a raise or promotion, or knowing that you deserve a hell of a lot better than whatever this situation is. What is this? Hierophant and Three of Swords. This can also be like something, if you, let's just say, a child, you were hoping this child wanted to go to school, but maybe they're homesick, right? It could be as simple as that, and things didn't work out there. But I'm getting like a higher level of commitment, like some kind of connection. You have 2 5s here on the board. Yeah, and the 6 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. To find more balance and peace and harmony, things are opening up for you. It means having a bigger vision, expanding your awareness, expanding your mind. I'm also getting somebody could be losing their mind, that they have no hold over you. This is let go. Let go and let yourself view out this window, the bigger vision. It's almost like a shocking download, or receiving some kind of shocking information that can help you. 6 of Swords is also travel. So this could be somebody at a distance, or you're literally moving. Like, let's just say you have some kind of job. Well, maybe at one time you had a good connection with this person, but now it's like comes a time and an ending. So what is this? Tower and 2 of Wands. And the Lovers. Holy smokes. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. And that's a strong bond, a strong pull in this direction. I'm also getting like strong soulmate, soul bond. This is also a change in heart, a change in direction for you or another person. And truth, transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity is going to get you through. Being authentic and vulnerable is the bridge to your outcome, or is the bridge to the connection of what it is that you want. What is this? 5 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Somebody really regrets taking you for granted or not putting in the work. Somebody's ego got bruised here, whether it was yours or another person. And the 10 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could definitely be dealing with family issues, family dynamics. But you know, the 10 of Cups is happiness, returning to good health and healing, and financial recovery. It is also support of people. So you do have people possibly in your social group. I'm also getting somebody coming to you and they're having like an absolute nervous breakdown. Like something is breaking away from their life and they're coming to you. But there might be like really hurt feelings, hurt, pain, sadness, possibly even in a commitment connection, because this is like breaking a commitment that you used to have a lot of love for. It used to be your happy place. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is about socialization and friendships. I feel like friendships are really important to you at this time to give you that more of a boost. The boost of confidence that you need come through some kind of socialization or friendships. But I'm also getting something about a friend who might be having a really hard time of adjusting of where you're going and growing. This person could also be wanting to keep you in a place of like not letting you go. What is this? 8 of Cups and King of Wands. Don't give your power away. Because, you know, King of Wands is in the blocked and challenged position. It's like somebody taking bold, brave action and getting it done. But right here, somebody here is like, I'm not taking any action. So somebody feeling powerless in this situation because you took your power back. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This can also be you here, Leo, in a sense, because Page of Wands is my frisky kitty. So in the upright, frisky kitty is you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless when it comes to adjacent doors, jobs, availability to you, and limitless with relocate and move. So in the block to challenge position, this is like a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, a loss of desire. You know, something has fizzled out. Maybe at one time you were super duper attracted to this person. I also feel like there might be an age gap. This could be like man child, woman child, somebody not growing up. Or somebody who does feel limited and limited to access to you. They still haven't let you go. But they know that their pride and ego, something is getting in the way. What is this Judgment and High Priestess? Not talking, just, you're not talking, you're doing more. It is also about a secret. There's a secret door that you need to keep quiet about. And it could be coming through socialization, through friends. Even going to stay with a family member, or there could be like a family member that wants to come stay with you. And the Six of Wands. Surrender of what you're gripping and holding on to, and you will get rewarded. This is about claiming victory, putting yourself on the pedestal, seeing yourself as the cat's meow. That's about you getting or receiving some kind of achievement or success. And it's through your intuition. But I'm also getting something about positive feminine energy. Positive completion, because this is about a milestone and then freedom. Feeling free speech. Maybe you felt like you couldn't talk. Maybe you felt your voice was silenced. I feel like this is a time to speak. Right here, this is about communication, technology. And this Six of Wands is also a raise, a promotion, or promoting yourself more. Eight of Wands, velocity, vitality, a quick manifestation, but also adventure. That can also be something about communication back and forth, incoming, outgoing. But you do have support through loved ones. And there is somebody around you who is blaming and shaming and feeling quite resentful or regretting not investing into you. Or if you're holding a grudge against a person, just know it doesn't hurt them, it poisons you. So try to forgive this person for their shortcomings and their wrongdoings. The more and more you're going to grow and succeed. So you have 5-5, 2-2, 5-5, 2-2-2, 5-5, 666. Synchronistic numbers. You can Google them, find out their meanings if you're interested. Keep going forward because there's some kind of like strong succeeding or winning. The outcome is you winning. Open to receive. Invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. So allowing blessings to be showered onto you. But I'm also getting it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. Or you feeling more blessed. You feeling more grateful for, you know, family members or friends being by your side. Stop and reflect. Pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you are headed. Right here. The gratitude and the appreciation. It means I appreciate the hot water that's, you know, that I get today. I appreciate the food that I'm ingesting today. I appreciate, you know, being healthy, or I appreciate that I have clothes to wear. I appreciate that I have, you know, good supportive friends. The more you can appreciate, the more and more things will just happen for you. And then you have higher wisdom. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizon. That's about the expansion right here. But you have some kind of like strong pull, or the vulnerability. It's going to be like voltage, like lightning, like wanting to do something. And it says recovery, comeback, find strength in healing as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumphant resurge. Right there. So it's like your comeback story, the underdog, or you felt underappreciated, or people were like thinking there was no way that you could pull this off. You're pulling it off. Whatever this is, you're going to pull it off. The man-child, emotionally stunted man, acts younger than age, Peter Pan syndrome. We send Peter back to Never Neverland to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. You know, man-child, woman-child, lacks accountability, plays mind games in love, and non-committal. So commit to people who boost your spirit, who make you feel loving and of value. Or, you know, when you're around somebody and they just make you feel good, the warm and fuzzies, go towards those people. But you know, when you feel around people and they like drain your life force, or you just feel like, oh, that didn't feel right. You just know. The dreamer lives in a fantasy world, can manifest things quickly, delusional, spiritually gifted, need to find balance, opening third eye. It's almost like you're going to wake up and your gut feeling knows something that you're just going to know. It's a higher knowing that I've got something in the bag. The underdog. The codependent struggles to be alone, always needs a partner, lacks self-love, has unhealed past wounds, attracts unhealthy lovers. So codependency, or having codependency in relationships is, you know, attracts unhealthy lovers. So it can deal with trauma bonds, or maybe at one time it was hot and spicy, and yeah, somebody codependent and desperate and needy for you, but not for the right reasons. It's transactional. It's not based on unconditional love. And then you have the achiever there at the bottom, right here. It almost like achieving an award, but it feels like something that, you know, being in a place of, yes, I've done it. I've completed it. I've overcome this. I deserve better. Whatever it is. Forced, muddled, and unclear thinking. Forced and muddled and unclear thinking is somebody who has their head buried in the sand. It is also get away from the forest. Get away from the circumstance that is causing you to feel the way it feels. I call it the ick. Get away from the ick for a while. Go somewhere and see how it makes you feel. And then come back to the ick and you're going to be like, huh. Because giraffe spirit is about see the clear picture or see farther. You see further down the line where somebody wants to stay in a place of muddled and unclear thinking. Like, has her head buried in the sand or her head in the clouds. Wreath, sorrow over what you no longer have. I know it feels like that in the time, but sometimes you need to see it, the silver lining, the blessing of in disguise of it. Hills, obstacles to overcome. No roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in the way of what you want to achieve. You have a bigger calling. It means there's a bigger call out there for you, and you can deeply feel it in your body. That's your intuition. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Seahorse, family matters. So this could be something to do within your family. Like you could be shocked to find out that a person you thought was a stand-up person is actually not so stand-up-ish. And or this does have something to do with family dynamics where, like, you know, maybe this person just can't hold down a job, and you're finding out that this person can't hold down a job because, you know, maybe they have vices going on, or, you know, things like that. But it says box, you're going to be receiving the gift. You are the prize. You're the underdog. I never underestimate the underdog. Firecracker, excitement. You will be receiving a gift. And the universe rewards for people when the times get tough, the tough get going. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Leo, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.